now I'm ready to find
God! He's not guilty. He's not guilty. So white truck. We need to look for a white truck. Whoa, whoa. Let's check in the back. Is that him? How? Now we just lost. Let's just wait. Let's just go to the drink store and just wait behind
Yo,
it.
who's following us? Yo.
I don't know.
You're a stream sniper?
No, bro. There's no viewers yet, bro. It's just a random guy who's gonna probably kill us. Dang it!
Sorry for the spam.
Just wait right here.
I have 960 XP. Yo, who said a helicopter? Is that one?
I think I'm a sergeant now. Yeah, I'm a sergeant.
Wait, let's go to the helicopter.
Sure, why not? Oh my gosh, that's hard. Oh yeah, get in the car. We're not dealing with this. Why are you that slow?
They're scanning. I need to reload.
Dude, what? Fucking bitches. Dude. Oh my gosh, I actually hate this game, man.
Oh, there's an ATM near. There was an ATM robbery.
Get him, bruh. This actually goes 6-7 miles per hour. I'm not even kidding. It goes like 6-7 miles per hour. Guess not.
Bro,
What? Lawnmower. A green lawnmower. KQV dash 6. No. I'm not giving it out. I'm not giving out free mod. So we need to look for a lawnmower. Lick them lawnmower. But where is the suspect? Yeah, that's the right lawnmower. This is literally the lawnmower that's... Look what we have here. This is another one. Suspect vehicle. I just kidding, bro.
Six shots, you get hot, take the little hug, the counter, too.
This is...
To the Brita Mars new song. It's mine.
Yo, what's up? Are y'all even daunted? Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He caught bro lag. He's raging! No, bruh! Where's bro at? What do we even guess? Sergeant, we got an MP5. Dude, no one told me you could just freaking equip. Oi. I got M41.
I said me,
Let's go, bruh. Let me put the gun in the back. Let's go.
break my heart, break my heart, break my heart.
We're stuck.
my heart break my heart. I love the new Boulevard song.
Oh, imagine I hit them. Look, it's our own.
Hi! 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 He got a Glock 19.
Let's go. Let's just stay back here.
You're not the father, yay!
Shut up, bruh. You're gonna reveal our position.
You got any sentinels?
Shut up, bro.
Break my heart, break my heart. Pop Tigers won. 3
Shut up.
murders. Crack. Cash.
I said
don't know
shut
how to say
up.
it, but like what? Look on the helicopter 73 times. Wow, it's 5 stars. Guy is wanted for 73 something.
Who should we? J. Let's do J. Yo, how do I get off of this? Get in the car.
Okay, let's look for the suspect. Wait, look, see your camera.
Chinatown? Oh, they're on a cliff. Pick up. Put it up. Oh my god, why did you jump out? Get in!
Let's go.
Right here. Hey, stop. Arrest him. There's another suspect here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
Arrest him.
you want him?
Arrest him.
Bro, I did detain. Grab him, grab.
Oh, I'm sorting my inventory.
Alright,
Let me do it. Oh, never mind. Let's go.
let's go.
Looks like I'm in a flashlight. It's near us. That's what it is.
You got XP?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Yo, who said this?
Here. I'm on a gun. Yo! Yo, I gotta pull up in the M41. Let me pull up in the M41. Here. Get out. The one in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Matthew. Joe. Matt. Joe, this kid's sold. You sold, Brad. You actually sold.
Like, do I have to sacrifice myself?
No, you were supposed to shoot the girl, but I guess you didn't see her. Cause she was so
Oh,
close
okay,
to
okay.
us, bruh. So that's how you sold. Dude, did I pass too much freaking lights? Well, I guess I'm flipping this back. I just took the car already. This is way faster than for 158. I've been wondering where this was, 'cause pow! Now let's rob things now. Cause I need a lot of money. Whatever. So get off the team and then drive over here. 1, 2, 3. Two, 6, 3, 2, 1, 5. 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. Then 5, 3, 2, 6. I'm out on. Let me unlock my car. Okay, you're gonna follow me. Well, I'm not waiting to catch up. And I gotta slow down and wait for everything.
It's risky, but you're doing business.
Let's start a mafia real quick. God damn.
No business today? That's cool.
Why did you message me 6, 7? Accept it. Okay, accept it. Let's go get guns. Why is that thing like this? How do you go to settings? Is there even settings in this game? Oh, I thought that was cops. Um, 300 down. 301. Left 999,000.
I'm going to expel police.
I gotta pull up on this. Why do people always use this? Oh crap, there's not many outside, man. Get in. I just got feeling. That's a quick to that. Where did I just run over here? Go find another car. I just got. This so far, that's
Did you say 6? I just did 6 7, 6 7, 6 7.
6 7. Send me on my mobile device. I said. Let me go repair myself. I just flipped. Hey, let me drive my thing. Hold on.
Yo, after here, bro.
Alright, hold on, Matthew. I gotta do something.
Yo, can we play the desert sandbox game?
No. That game made my game like
Please?
fine.
Because I just want to have like explosion.
Hold on.
Later.
Let me drive my thing. No, bro. I know the route. I know my route. Man, it looks like you better take this to find the newsman. Who the hell is the newsman? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's join the desert thing. Let me drive my shit. No, bro, you good. I know my route. Man, it looks like you better take us to find the moose man. Who the hell is the moose man? Yeah. One of the first couple. This. Dos. Great.
worksheet and told us to write one paragraph about what our parents do for work. I wrote that my dad drops bombs and blows up buildings, which is completely true. And I was feeling pretty good about it until she read my paper and made a sound like someone stepped on her soul. She speed-walked to my desk like I'd written a death threat, snatched my paper off the table, and told me to follow her without explaining a single thing. I thought maybe I'd spelled something wrong, but the way her hands were shaking made it seem like I'd committed a felony with a pencil. Principal Cardenas was already waiting in his office like he'd been warned I was coming, and Mrs. Hensley handed him my paper like it was radioactive. He read it once, read it again, then looked at me like I'd just confessed to something on camera. Dexter, I need you to explain exactly what your father does for work. I still didn't get why this was such a big deal, but whatever. He drops bombs and blows stuff up. He's really good at it too. Been doing it my whole life. Where does he do this? Wherever the target is, mostly downtown. The second I said target, Principal Cardenas picked up his phone and made a call where he turned completely away from me and whispered the entire time, which felt kind of rude, honestly. About 20 minutes later, two guys in suits walked in who were definitely not teachers and definitely not normal cops. One of them sat across from me and said his name was Mr. Barrera, and he just wanted to ask me a few questions about my father. I was like, okay, this is getting weird, but sure. Does your father work alone? No, he's got a whole crew. Like 12 guys. What do they do together? They set up all the equipment and make sure everything goes off at the right time. My dad says timing is everything, because if you mess it up, people could get hurt. Mr. Barrera wrote something down and gave his partner a look that made my stomach feel like it was trying to escape through my spine. Has your father mentioned any specific location he's planning to work on? Yeah, there's a big one coming up next week. Both men went very still. A big one? A hotel downtown. He's been planning it for months. Says it's going to be the biggest one he's ever done. The whole thing's coming down. Mr. Barrera's pen stopped moving. His partner stepped into the hallway and made a phone call that sounded extremely urgent. I still had no idea what I'd said wrong because literally everything I told him was true. My dad does blow stuff up. He does have targets. There is a hotel coming down next week. I wasn't lying about any of it. Mr. Barrera leaned forward. Dexter, what hotel? I don't know. I said my dad drops bombs for a living. They evacuated 3 classrooms. Mrs. Hensley handed out the career day worksheet and told us to write one paragraph about what our parents do for work. I wrote that my dad drops bombs and blows up buildings, which is completely true. And I was feeling pretty good about it until she read my paper and made a sound like someone stepped on her soul. She speed-walked to my desk like I'd written a death threat, snatched my paper off the table, and told me to follow her without explaining a single thing. I thought maybe I'd spelled something wrong, but the way her hands were shaking.
My boyfriend was getting intimate with my best friend right above me. I was hiding
What
under the
the
bed, secretly recording everything. Suddenly, her moans turned into blood-curdling screams. The bed shook violently, and blood cascaded onto the floor like a waterfall. Then, my best friend's severed head rolled over. Her wide, dead eyes staring straight at me. My soul nearly left my body. What is happening? Did my boyfriend just kill someone? I had only come here today to catch a cheater. I never expected to stumble into a murder scene. Above me, my boyfriend Ethan was chuckling darkly. The wet, sickening sound of a blade-piercing flesh was clear and rhythmic. I clamped my hand over my mouth, forcing myself to stay silent as tears streamed down my face. Why? Why is he doing this? A few minutes later, Ethan's movement stopped. As if exhausted from the exertion, he lay back on the blood-soaked bed and lit a cigarette. Just then, my phone buzzed with a WeChat notification. My heart slammed against my ribs. I desperately covered the phone, but he heard the vibration. He made a questioning sound. The mattress creaked. He was lifting the covers, looking for the source of the noise. I almost sobbed out loud, fumbling frantically to switch my phone to silent mode. The second I hit the mute switch, Ethan called me. Buzz, buzz. The silent call screen lit up the darkness under the bed. He let it ring for a full minute. When I didn't answer, he hung up and sent a voice message. Babe, are you asleep? I have to work late tonight, so I won't be coming home. After sending it, I saw his feet slide into slippers and hit the floor. The floor was covered in Sarah's blood. Ethan walked through it, leaving a trail of bloody footprints. He seemed to be searching for something in the room. Suddenly, he coughed violently twice. I jolted, so tense I forgot to breathe. Sarah's bloody head was right in front of me, staring. Her severed neck was still oozing, her face frozen in a mask of shock and terror. Ethan walked around the room naked, but didn't seem to find anything. He went to the kitchen, grabbed a cleaver, and returned to the bed. His large feet were inches from my face. Then, he began to dismantle the body, chop after chop, as casual...
Yep.
Apply for a new place from any place. With just a single click. Apartments.com, the place to find a place. Apply for a new place from any place. With just a single click. Apartments.com, the place to find a place. Apply for a new place from any place. With just a single click. Apartments.com, the place to find a place. Hold on. Remember the girl who keeps 3 big dogs to protect herself from her ex? Yeah, she's actually really smart. Because German Shepherds don't just look intimidating. They know how to work together. They take turns watching and cover different angles. Just as all 3 dogs are about to lie down, suddenly loud, aggressive knocking slams against the front door downstairs. All 3 dogs launch forward like rockets. Down below, the dogs explode, barking, fierce, relentless. Then, silence. One dog instantly senses something isn't right. It turns and sprints back toward the bedroom. First thing it does, check the bed. The girl is still there. Safe. Good. Not a distraction. Now the real work begins. The 3 German Shepherds start sweeping the entire second floor. The lead dog clearly takes charge, directing movement. The staircase is critical. 1 dog is stationed there. The other 2 move room to room, checking corners, behind doors, especially closet doors. They patrol the hallway, double back. About 30 minutes later, no threats found. Only then do they return to the bedroom. But the girl can't fall asleep. She's shaken. She wraps her arms around one of the dogs. Around 5 a.m., everything is still quiet. Only then do the 3 dogs finally lie down. The sky starts to brighten. Everyone is safe. Remember the girl who...
Kill switch. A train isn't even at the end of the ride when it suddenly goes off the main path and into a pitch black tunnel. The ceiling is only a few feet high, way too low for passengers sitting upright. The maintenance workers on the floor spot the loaded train entering the shed and begin screaming for them to duck. But things don't go as expected. This is Fire in the Hole, a 70s indoor coaster at Silver Dollar City. And just so you know, it's named after a town being burned to the ground. So yeah, it's a cursed ride, and 23-year-old James Frederick Hawley is in the front row. Now the other passengers press their faces into their laps, but then comes a loud thud as the front of the car passes under a steel beam that was never made for human clearance. James doesn't duck in time. The impact kills him instantly, but the train doesn't stop. It just keeps rolling forward, smashing every barrier in its way. Meanwhile, a female passenger in the second row raises her hand, thinking they were way past the beam. Turns out there was still one more protruding piece of steel in front of her, and it goes right through her arm. It was at this point that the train finally lost steam and stopped in the dark maintenance shed. For a moment, there's just screaming and chaos in the darkness, and no one knows what happened until they see a woman covered in blood and James slumped forwards completely still. Paramedics rush in minutes later, working fast to get everyone out. The injured woman is loaded onto a stretcher and rushed to the hospital. James never makes it off the ride and is pronounced dead right there. The park was evacuated and the ride was investigated. It turns out that just a few minutes before impact, an operator mistakenly believed the train was empty, so he flipped the switch to divert the car into the maintenance shed. By the time workers realized the train was full, it was already inside, and though most riders ducked in time, James couldn't. His death was ruled as human error, and the ride reopened just 2 days later after the park removed the low-hanging structures from the maintenance area. Kill switch. A train isn't even at the end of the ride when it suddenly goes off the main path and into a pitch-black tunnel. The ceiling is only a few feet high, way too low for passengers sitting upright. The maintenance workers on the floor spot the loaded train entering the shed and begin screaming for them to duck. But things don't go as expected. This is Fire in the Hole, a 70s indoor coaster at Silver Dollar City. And just so you know, it's named after a town being burned to the ground. So yeah, it's a cursed ride, and 23-year-old James Frederick Hawley is in the front row. Now the other passengers press their faces into their laps, but then comes a loud thud as the front of the car passes under a steel beam that was never made for human clearance. James doesn't duck in time. The impact kills him instantly, but the train doesn't stop. It just keeps rolling forward, smashing every barrier in its way. Meanwhile, a female passenger in the second row raises her hand, thinking they were way past the beam. Turns out there was still one more protruding piece of steel in front of her, and it goes right through her arm. It was at this point that the train finally lost steam and stopped in the dark maintenance shed. For a moment, there's just screaming and chaos in the darkness, and no one knows what happened until they see a woman covered in blood and James slumped forwards completely still. Paramedics rush in minutes later, working fast to get everyone out. The injured woman is loaded onto a stretcher and rushed to the hospital. James never makes it off the ride and is pronounced dead right there. The park was evacuated and the ride was investigated. It turns out that just a few minutes before impact, an operator mistakenly believed the train was empty, so he flipped the switch to divert the car into the maintenance shed. By the time workers realized the train was full, it was already inside, and though riders ducked in time, James couldn't. His death was ruled as human error, and the ride reopened just 2 days later after the park removed the low-hanging structures from the maintenance area. Kill switch.
A train isn't even at the end of the ride when it suddenly goes off the main path and into a pitch black tunnel. The ceiling is only a few feet high, way too low for passengers sitting upright. The maintenance workers on the floor spot the loaded train entering the shed and begin screaming for them to duck. But things don't go as expected. This is Fire in the Hole, a 70-year-old coaster at Silver Dollar City. And just so you know, it's named after a town being burned to the ground. So yeah, it's a cursed ride. And 23-year-old James Frederick Polly is in the front row. Now the front of the car passes under a steel beam that was never made for human clearance. James doesn't duck in time. The impact kills him instantly, but the train doesn't stop. It just keeps.
Which spray would you choose? Potatoes with butter or salmon with sushi?
Salmon with sushi.
Always be broke or always be rich, but you can't see the second person that appears when you click share and more. Unlimited buffalo wings or unlimited cheeseburger?
We have gas.
I got wet because my gas spilled tea out of my pants.
Or like this video to protect your pet.
Kids crashing out over one
Gummy
small
pizza
thing.
or chocolate pizza?
Wait, give me the gun.
You gotta grab me to revive me.
Which spray would you choose? Potatoes with butter or salmon with sushi?
God! You missed. Grab me. Let go of the gun. Oh my gosh. Grab me.
Unlimited buffalo wings or unlimited cheeseburger?
Help me. Help me. Give my sword. Give my sword. Give my sword. Give my sword.
Lose your favorite pet or like this video to protect your pet? Ice cream or gummy bears? Gummy pizza or chocolate pizza?
I don't know, bro. Where's this kid at?
Too sick to go out. Too sick to go out.
Like how I like get off of the like I have habits. How I get off of the habit?
Click B.
When she turned around, Cat was gone. She rushed outside to look and saw someone chasing her cat. It turned out they had mistaken the cat for a large rat. After clearing up the misunderstanding, the person gave the cat a collar as a gift, but the cat refused to wear it. The girl thought the cat was still upset, but after putting the collar on, the cat began acting strangely. It didn't want to go outside and even lost its appetite. When the girl tried to check on the cat, she couldn't touch it without feeling a shock. She assumed it was just static electricity and didn't think much of it. The next day, the cat's condition worsened. Sensing something was wrong, the girl quickly removed the collar, and the cat immediately returned to normal, then ran to a corner and stared at something. Curious, the girl went over and found an unfamiliar box. Inside were numerous diamonds. She took them to be appraised, and the gemologist confirmed they were real diamonds worth $5 million. Overwhelmed with excitement, the girl felt she was about to strike it rich. But as she was about to pay the appraiser, the cat stopped her and tried to make the appraisal leave. Thinking the cat was just playing around, she paid the appraiser anyway. Right after, she shared the good news with a friend. But as she was talking, she accidentally dropped the box of diamonds, and they all shattered. That's when her friend called and explained that the diamonds were actually fake toys. She had been scammed. Remembering how the cat had tried to stop her from paying, the girl realized her cat had been trying to protect her.
Get in the car, broski.
We got this. We got this. We got this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we don't got this. Wait. Oh, okay. I got it. And then you just turn the car.
We got this, bro.
Oh, no, we don't got this. Is it? I think this is my last warning. If we die, this is my last warning.
No, we got this. We got this. Trust me.
I hope you have to pick a
We don't got this.
statements for like
We got this.
this is my last word. Safety, hopefully,
I crashed, but does that have diesel? Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Oh.
Yo, can you move, please? Can you move? Because I'm going to explode.
You're gonna what?
Brother's cooked. Brother's cooked.
Nah, I got this. Ah! Where am I, bruh? Interesting.